do know, do we?
User joined your
Why
channel.
do you have a
Ocelot's not going to
pedophile
make it
mustache?
today, so it's going to be you and Coco on the ground.
Why do you have a pedophile mustache?
It's not a pedophile mustache. It's the Rockin' 70s porn mustache. And if you're not hearing porn music in the background right now, you're not doing life right.
Well, I mean, I'm not
Johnny
wrong, and I
Guitar.
don't listen to porn during briefings, so...
User joined your channel.
Here, hang on, I got you.
Oh god, no.
The
No.
mustaches are
Why
for
did I...
girls.
No!
Great if Choco joined the channel, and I'll hear those arcade.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Wow, spicy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Inconvenient
Yeah,
time
that's
for
probably
your
okay. So
team sheet to cut
the
out.
song in particular I was looking for was Dr. Sex. So I googled Dr. Sex, and I got Michigan launches probe into U.S. gymnastics sex abuse doctor. Yeah, I forgot about that.
User joined your channel.
How could you forget? It's
Because
been in the
I'm
news
not
for
a
week.
gymnast, I guess?
You know, if you
It's
wanted
been
me to
every
move,
news
you could've
outlet
just
for
said
the
something.
past week.
I stayed delightfully uninformed.
User in
about
your
things
channel
that I don't
timed
give a
out.
fuck
Instead of
about.
fucking tapping
What are we
on
talking
Honestly,
about?
same.
Join the group.
Dude, so I got an 8700K processor, and I'm getting the best.
I don't care, just click
what
that
it
song.
sounded like, so.
Oh god.
User joined your channel.
Oh god.
User left your channel.
Guys, I'm kind of excited
It's
about
the
User joined your channel.
The G3 uniform M81.
S2 and S3.
Thank you.
Also, before you switch to it now, reload your default kit to make sure that you didn't accidentally select something with less room than the G3 uniform and lose shit in your kit.
Oh god, good call.
I'm the fucking... whatchamacallit.
Okay, there you go. And now just go into uniform and just look up a bit from the Ranger Green one. Perfect.
Got it.
Dad, oh wait,
User in your channel timed out.
I can't use the Steam browser for shit, so I'm sorry, Archie, I cannot listen to your porn music.
What do you mean you can't? All you have to do
User
is click
joined
a
your
link.
channel.
I did, but I don't...
It didn't load
yeah.
properly for you?
Yeah, it didn't load
Okay,
properly.
yeah, mine doesn't work sometimes too. Just close it and then click the link again.
But that requires
Keep doing it until it works.
Fake laughs
fucko.
are real.
It worked for me on the first try that
I'm
time.
just gonna alt-tab and open up your message in
Alright,
not
guys.
Arma.
Fine, do
Yeah,
that.
get lined up. How many more we got? Goss, you guys all in?
User in your channel
line up.
timed out.
Good idea.
We got Krager. Got you guys all in?
Hudson's
Alright. Give him a few more minutes. Root 8, all you guys in? So,
I got one guy coming in. He's
Gauge
gonna
your
get home in
profile.
a few minutes.
well, we won't wait for him then if it's gonna be a few minutes. Alright, Archie, all you guys in?
Yeah, same case. There's at least one that might come, but
Yeah,
User
Juice,
joined
Juice
your
is having
channel.
some connection issues.
Alright, we'll backfill those guys then. Alright, Grump, it looks like you're
User
all
joined
on
your channel.
lonesome today.
User joined your channel.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get started and backfill guys as they come. Alright, gentlemen, welcome back to Churners tonight. We are going to be conducting a large field sweep and clear of an objective that is going to be up in the northeast sector. We believe there are
User
heavy
joined your
enemy
channel.
placements in the area. There's a large concentration of
User joined your channel.
the enemy that we are going to be attacking today in the area of the northeast airstrip. Okay? We'll go ahead and we'll pass it over to
User
Captain
joined your
Moore
channel.
for the infantry brief, then Major Archie for the air brief. Captain Moore, your brief.
Alright. So we got everyone here. Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
User joined your channel.
Yarp.
Alright, so tonight we have quite a mission ahead of us. We got a lot of ground to cover, so I'll try to make this brief so to give you guys the most time to get all ready to go. So the situation is we have government forces have been pinned down.
User
in the
joined your
town
channel.
of Krasdav, to our direct
User left your channel.
east from our current location. Rebel forces have managed to successfully surround the government forces and are currently in the process of staging the appropriate forces to move in and wipe them out. Our goal is to move in and clear out Rebel and TSI forces to their immediate south and north to allow them to break out from their current siege. Ghosts will be operating independently for this mission, so they'll be tackling the objectives north of the government forces, while the rest of the platoon will be tackling everything to that
User
south
joined your
and
channel.
west of that town. Going forward, first objective tonight will be to assault Devil's Castle, objective marker Devil.
User joined your channel.
From there, we'll be moving to objective Ho, objective Black, and objective Clan respectively. We can expect government forces to have significant forces in each of these objective areas, including infantry, heavy infantry, armor, and light vehicles. So make sure you
User
come
left your channel.
equipped to deal with any of that going forward. Right. We can also expect heavy anti-air presence around the town of Krastav, particularly note objective Black and Klen, preventing any sort of cast support while we're working on those objectives. And we can expect our
User
enemy
joined
to
your
be
channel.
utilizing hostages to prevent us from using explosives and other fragmentation type weapons.
User joined your channel.
All right. Any questions so far before I get onto the real plan? Oh, okay. So, departing base here shortly, we'll be taking a small convoy of trucks. We'll be moving to the town of Kashno, which is to our direct east of our current position. From there, we'll be moving on foot to assault the objective Devil. We'll be approaching from the western side of that objective.
User joined your channel.
To clear
User
out
left your
the
channel.
castle directly. After we've cleared out the castle, we'll be moving direct west to clear out objective Ho. Objective Ho has been split into three separate sectors: Sector 1, Sector 2, and Sector 3. What we'll be doing is pushing in as a platoon into Sector 1. From there, we'll be splitting off into three separate teams. The first team, yet to be designated, will clear out Sector 1, while a second team and third team move to Sector 2 and Sector 3, respectively. Once the entire town has been cleared out, we'll rally back on the church, which is in the center of Sector 2, call in for a resupply if we need it, and from there plan our attack on Objective Black and Objective Clan respectively from there. Right. While we're moving through the field, to prevent the enemy from using the excessive amounts of flanking maneuvers and quick response forces that they used on us last week, we'll be moving in a platoon V formation. Going forward, we'll have two sabers. It looks like the sabers here are pretty much the same strength, so we'll decide between me and the squad leaders on what sabers will be doing what. But we'll be moving in a V formation, have two sabers in front and a third saber in the rear to provide as a quick
User
response
joined your
force
channel.
to any hostile forces that will try to flank us while we're moving into our objectives.
Alright. Anything else, Captain Moore?
No, that's everything.
Alright. Major Archie, go ahead and run through the awaiting brief, please.
Roger that. We'll start off with two fixed-wing objectives after airdrop, and
User left your channel.
there, the first objective will actually be fixed-wing 2 down at the
User
Berezino
joined your
Docks, a
channel.
fuel storage depot. Taking this out will cut the enemy's supply line, stop them from resupplying up the front, and then we'll move on and take out Pobida Dam, not Pochica, Pobida, marked at fixed wing 1. Taking out the dam will also cause issues that the enemies will have to deal with. And from there, the fixed wing will provide on-site casts as needed once the AA is cleared out. Identifying the AA will Identifying and removing the AA will allow the rotary wing to get in a lot quicker. So the sooner the AA is removed, the more that we'll be able to assist you. Because of heavy AA presence, rotary wing will be standing off a distance away from the AA area until such a time as it is destroyed. And that's all.
All right, excellent. All right, gentlemen. Current time is. And there. Let's pull up my watch. All right. It's. Go ahead. Let's go for 15 minutes from now. Jump off. It looks like current time is about 13:40. So we'll go ahead and jump off at.
User left your joined your channel.
55. Thank you, gentlemen. Briefing dismissed.
Alright, guys, once you get your kits, meet me out on the south side of the fucking hangar.
Alright.
User joined your channel.
Let's see, we got Darmy Platt, there's Gids.
User joined your
What are we
channel.
missing? Ruck.
You can carry a.
Where's he at?
You see, it shouldn't take you more than 2 bombs. I mean, if you drop one GG between those 2 fuel traps, that's 1, and then after that, if you get the down with another one, that's just 2. That should.
Alright,
User
Ruck
left
must
your
be
channel.
AFK.
Or whatever to come help me.
User
snip out
joined
the
your
AA.
channel.
Cool. And then after we get the AA down, at the very least, we'll get you back to rearm to something more CAPE.
Devil's Castle and Black Mountain, their castles are heavily
Okay.
fortified, right? So
Yo.
you should expect
When y'all are done with your 2 fixed-wing objectives, or once you 2 hit anything 50 meters away from Black Mountain,
like more said,
any patrol.
User joined your channel.
50 meters away from Black Mountain.
Yeah, if you want, you can do 100. We don't know if there's going to be civilians inside the castle, but he wants to do any patrol outside of the mountain.
Got it. Okay.
Alright, before you guys bird up, wait one. I'm going to find out if they want to do an airdrop.
So, Kelm Hill
That'll
is
call it,
actually
kid, thanks.
military-style FOB.
Oh,
User
boy.
joined your channel.
The plan itself and how we're
User joined your
So
channel.
what's up?
very much in flux because we don't really have a whole
Are
lot
you guys
of
doing an
detail as to
airdrop?
what the fortifications are and what the enemy element, like the size of the element is in there. So
Gosh,
I'm gonna go.
You there, Ruck?
solid and check on those
change your
trucks.
plans
If
as
you
we
have
go.
Ruck!
like those
Yeah, that's basically about it.
Oh my god, I can move!
There's gonna
Take
be
it, that's a no.
heavy and light and techies as well. And the enemy is using kilos. So just be ready for that shit.
That's a possibility, but I'd prefer not to have 2 Chinooks up in the air like that.
Why would we have 2 Chinooks? We're not infilling anyone.
I don't even know where the fuck.
Because I don't think that there's enough people to fit
Yeah,
in
let's
one.
go and claim a couple of them, and then let's load up some extra rounds or whatever.
Wait.
we
Yeah,
want to. We probably won't
Archie,
be
it's
using
Grump.
them.
Can you hear me?
I think there's too many to fit in one. Yeah, Grump, what's up?
Yeah,
300 radio check.
we need to be Halo
Okay.
dropped.
Oh,
Richard
Ghost
Radio
is
check.
Halo drop.
Yeah, it's just Ghost. That's why I was confused,
Yeah,
man.
TZ Richard.
Germany.
It's 3-1
Okay,
radio.
that wasn't made clear to me.
5x5 civil.
No, you guys will be able to do a C-130 fine.
We got our wraps over there.
Sounds good. There's just 4 of us, so
Let me
whatever you
fuck
want.
Scott, I'll get him caught.
Yeah, it'll be easier in a C-130.
200. Copy. And I put the
no Devil's
drop
Castle.
zone and arrows, whatever.
I would
You
like
guys
you to
go
bomb
whatever
anything
direction
that's
you want.
patrolling.
Easy
around the
Richard
castle
over there?
itself,
Okay.
but not,
Yeah.
do
Got
not
it.
bomb the
Alright, I'll
castle.
update the pilots. Okay, Clap, Juice. Which one of you wants to fly the
And we're taking
C-130?
those MRAPs over to
I
the
guess I'll
west.
do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this is Grump.
Okay.
You guys got
you
me?
see
Yeah.
Richard up
Alright,
in the
cool.
far northeast. Jesus Christ, really?
Ooh, somebody shooting.
Like 6, if I can have squad leaders on my position.
I see it. That's how I want to
Front
go.
of the hangar.
Yeah,
we can
so
go
you
over
can
the
either
plan
go
more
east, west, or
definitely.
west each, whichever one you want.
Yeah. Okay.
And then once you get them dropped off, go ahead and RTB obviously, and get yourself replaned.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna have Juice go up in the A10. I'm gonna have him worry about the A installations around Krasno first, and once I get back in an A10 or F16 at that point, then we'll start worrying about those 2 fixing objectives.
Well, I would take out the objectives first.
Alright, as long as Rotary's fine holding up everybody else until we get those down.
Well, they're not really going to be.
Right now, I'm waiting on
anyone else
Bill
'cause I
50. He should
understand
be in
they're
the next
convoying.
minute or so. He's actually logging
okay,
in
that
now.
makes sense.
Sounds
He's
good.
my
Yeah, so
manager.
they'll be moving in.
I know, I was kind of thinking about that, but man, we really don't have the people.
Oh, there you are.
I know. Part of me
You
was bring a logistics vehicle for rearm refuel, and then bring the 113 for ground ambulance.
Until we get some kind of confirmation on that,
Possibility.
just identify AA positions
Talking with
and
squad leaders,
actually
like,
get
what's
them
up?
right away.
Yeah, and we just bring a bird out as well, and we can land it wherever we do our tactical pauses.
Alright, so let's see here. We can put... Well, Platypus would definitely be in the 113. Because that's going to be the medic vehicle. So we put him in that as the gunner.
Yo, Archie,
Wait one on that. I haven't been told what we're taking.
So then we would need a driver for it.
Yeah, that's it. We already brought a Humvee here.
Do you want to drive it, or do you want to delegate it to somebody else? At least want to give you the first opportunity.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Forget your helmet there.
Alright, yeah, if you want to. Yeah, we'll do that. Tell you what, we'll have you and Platt in the 113.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you can
So, thinking about bringing a repair truck as well. We could put...
Yeah, I was thinking, like, or at least the SF one, so that they can resupply ammo out of that if they need.
Yeah, we could put Archie in the gun. That way we've got a second medic if need be. I really don't want to put both the people in command on the ground, so... I don't want to put them all, so I'll keep myself in the air.
User left joined your channel.
Where's Tarmy at? There you are. Tarmy, do you want to drive the repair truck with Gids in the 113, or would you like to delegate it over to Ruck since you've been here longer?
I'm easy either way. I don't even know where Ruck is anymore, so yeah, I'll take the truck for now.
Ruck's AFK.
Okay, so it'd be you driving the repair truck, and Archie would be your gunner.
Roger.
As long as he's wanting to go on the ground. If not, then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go find him so we can get this stuff happening. Where'd Archie go?
Over against the wall.
Ah, there he is.
If you're expected to blow the sites up, then either you're going to need to recover explosives once you're on the ground, or you're going to need a backpack.
Yeah, because we got our, we got our medical kit, ammo, plus explosives.
Well, I'll leave that to you guys to figure out, but yeah, there's no backpack on chest, so if I were you, I would bring that up with them now.
Got it. Doing.
Hey, Archie.
Yo.
Here's what we're thinking. We're thinking about rolling with the infantry in the convoy with the 113 and medical truck.
Interesting.
What we were
yeah,
thinking...
We're low on numbers tonight. Putting birds would be pretty dangerous, eh?
Yeah, I mean, we're still going to have something. We'll still have a Reaper up. I'll have Ruck and a Reaper. And then I'll just be in a whiskey doing transports back and forth and any stuff like that, bringing supplies in. But, no, we were thinking Gids and driving the 113 with Platypus and the gun as, like, the primary for a dust-off call. Tarmy driving the medical truck, and if you were wanting to run with him, put you in the gun.
Sure.
So that would take care of that, and then I'll just get up in whiskey, and I'll just bring any infills in, and any supply boxes if it comes down to it. I'll just do the transport back and forth.
I can dig it.
And then we'll have Ruck and Reaper. It is, did Eddie get qualified, or is he still candidate?
Eddie's qual.
Eddie's quad? Okay, that's fine. When he gets in, then we'll put him up in a second Reaper then.
Alright. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Did you guys let them know what you wanted to do?
Nope.
Well,
let's find more and go talk to
yeah.
them and T and everything so we can get the right assets for you.
I'm not entirely sure.
Hey Hudson, this is Scott. Where you at, man?
So you're not gonna have a long range Daniel until we get on the ground.
Alright, we're gonna put a box
we get
with
a
y'all
parachute.
C-130 before y'all launch. When y'all jump out, you're gonna push your box with you. Okay?
Administratively.
That makes sense.
Yes.
No, it's gonna be airdropped with you.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
alright.
ace airdrop.
It'll pop
Well,
sweep as
and
well.
Iggy Love's in here too. The shit we were using before is in here too, so it'll actually fall straight down with you.
Fuck, where's more?
Copy.
What's next? Fucking airdrop with a vehicle?
If you want to take a vehicle and try to load it, if it'll load, then yes.
We don't want to be.
I gave y'all those razors if y'all want to use them.
Viking
Those
6
little
Romeo,
Polaris
Orbital
ATV
6
looking
on
things that hold 4 people.
6-9, how copy?
Yeah, no, we don't need them at this one.
We don't need them, no. An AC-130 should hold them, but
Unless we gotta
don't
hide.
need them.
Okay, well, I'm going to put a box over there in Arsenal that'll drop with y'all.
Copy. What channels are you on, Daniels?
User joined your channel.
6-9. I can switch on 5.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Same for 696.
Roll up the window.
Fucking moron with my goddamn radio on my back, trying to find the person I can just call on the radio.
You know, we need a call sign for that 113.
Yeah, we never thought of one yet, did we?
How about Bulldog?
Mikey.
What do you think?
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Bulldog doesn't sound bad either. Corgi.
Have we loaded this vehicle with anything?
I don't think of it. It's like a box.
Yeah.
Corgi.
User
RQ11
left your
damage beyond
channel.
repair. What the fuck?
That's kind of lame.
I don't know, but look over at the hangar.
Yeah, I know, it's stupid.
Archie, look over at the hangar.
What the fuck is going on? Are those my leaflets?
I think so.
What the hell?
I hope those are my leaflets. Those better be Archie leaflets.
Don't buy your drones from IKEA.
No, they're not. God damn it, they're not even leaflets.
Do not buy your drones from IKEA.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Bobby.
What up?
Did they already leave?
Yeah, they're waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait, no.
Look at that.
You just
They're
gave me
over
two
that
different.
way.
Now we just need the medical. Now we just need that resupply truck, the SF one.
Are we taking that one instead of the medical truck?
Well, no, I didn't mean medical truck. I meant that resupply truck, the
Yeah,
half cut off one.
Because I didn't think that one had a gun.
Alice pack in here like a couple times.
So
3 of them.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I would highly encourage it.
Even my 130.
So it looks like this
Holy
is
hell, it takes
happening.
a lot of space.
Oh no, that was pretty cool.
yes, we just need that other truck, and I don't know what you want to call this damn thing.
You're not like hurt by it.
Those tits, dude.
Oh! Rhino. Because it's like a freaking rhino from Warhammer 40k.
Sounds good to me, Rhino. Let me write that down.
Rhino it is. You know, let me double check, make sure that's what it was called.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant idea.
Oh yeah, no, that's not the problem. It's just my bag takes up a.
Yeah, that's what it was, Rhino.
It's like more than I thought.
Sounds good. So that would be. Should we just call it like Rhino 1 and then just a medical truck Rhino 2? I mean, not the. I keep saying medical truck, the repair truck.
User joined your channel.
I mean, does that thing really even need a call sign? I guess it can just, yeah, like you said, just fall under Rhino.
Yeah,
You can just be Rhino team out of the convoy or whatever.
sounds good. Where the hell's the other truck at then?
It's a good question.
Go find T.
Yeah, because we'll need that.
Hey T.
Hi, Templar.
Yeah.
Hey, I see we got our 113. Did they tell you about the resupply? I mean, not the resupply, but the repair truck.
It's all no. What?
It's under the special forces. It's the truck under the special forces one. It's that like half cut up.
Yeah, it's already over there.
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, is it?
It's right beside the 113s.
Okay. Well, I see the 113 here. I didn't see it.
I mean, yeah, I see the 113.
Go get my stock. We're gonna be. Bye bitches. Bye bitches.
I don't think you know how this works. I'm a private specialist. Or a specialist private.
Miami is a specialist.
That's our situation.
Can I be
Calling
your
for
specialist
resupply,
private?
medical, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's all.
Before heading on out.
He's
to
my
Black Mountain.
specialist private.
Hey boo.
Ah, it is over there. Okay. It's by the medical 113.
Break out.
But seriously, I'm not getting out.
See it over there? See the 113 with the medical thing on it? It's right to the left of that. That'll be our truck that you're taking.
Okay, got it.
guys, load up.
Alright, here's the plan. Stanley's. Okay, so reference your maps here. We'll be proceeding.
Are we all in?
In a. We'll be
Hey, is Gids in here?
Yeah, what's up?
Your call sign is Rhino.
Okay. Do you want me to take you up to the repair? Or never mind, you're not driving.
Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah, so you'll be Rhino 1. The I keep saying medical truck. The resupply truck will be Rhino 2.
Okay. Rhino 1, got it.
So that way it's just gonna fall under that. No point in creating a separate call sign just for it.
Roger. Alright, I'm gonna take RT out to the truck.
Awesome. Yeah, Platt's Tarmy's going to get in it.
Once that's all done, we're going to rally up on the castle, and then we're going to move to Bravo 1 into OBJ Ho. Hold on, holy fuck, they're loud. Into Sector 1 once we gain a foothold, we'll split off into our respective sectors. Saber 3 will be moving to Sector 3, south end of town, highlighted in green. We'll clear that shit out, and then we'll rally at RPB on the church in the north, and then we'll assault Black and Kelm.
There's a freaking car right there on top.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Tarmy, you hear me on 169?
Yeah, I got you, Martin.
Hey, if you have a chance, bring that truck over here by these resupply boxes and see about loading one up in it before you guys leave.
Gotcha.
That'll kind of help if they need a resupply and you're there. It's an easy fix.
Alright, Martin, check in on 6-9 occasionally. I'll be back within like 45 minutes to an hour after dinner. It is your air wing.
Copy. I'll get on 6-9 once I get in the helicopter here in just a couple minutes.
Affirm.
No luck on being able to load these arsenals there, Martin.
Not the arsenal box, the resupply box where I'm standing here by the Chinooks.
Ah, gotcha. I'll be right over.
Yeah, I'm standing here. Yeah, just pull it up next to one of these, and I'll try to load it in.
Roger.
User joined your channel.
You gonna fit?
Yeah, it's loading.
Sweet.
Hey, let's throw the second one in there.
Yeah, that'll make us a little bit more useful.
Yeah. Okay, you've got 2 of them. If we need any more, I'll bring them to you.
Roger.
traffic, this is Guardian 1. Guardian 1, I'll be taxiing to runway at the north side.
One taxiing to the northern side.
Charmy, you go ahead.
Base traffic, this is Guardian 1. Guardian 1, I'll be taking off. Taking off, runway from the north to the south.
Rhino 1, Spartan 169.
Send it for Rhino 1.
When you guys get out there as well, don't forget to let the JTAX know that you are the dust-off capable vehicle as well. They're not going to be expecting dust-off coming by air tonight. As soon as Ruck gets back from being AFK and Eddie get in here, you'll have some Reapers up to protect you as well.
Base traffic, Town 1, taking runway 15 intersection departure.
All 23rd Logistics vehicles on 169 Spartan. Also be advised, since I'll be covering for Archie until he gets back, I probably won't be on the air-to-air frequency. If you need me, call me on 169. I'll definitely be monitoring that.
Affirm. If you need to relay through 592, call for Rhino. I'll relay it to Martin in the air.
Copy. Yeah, because I'm going to have my secondary frequency on 69 until he gets back, then I'll switch it over to 592.
Affirm.
On base traffic, this is Town 2, scored taxiing runway 1 to the north.
Base traffic, Whiskey, I'll be taxiing behind the Talon on the taxiway to the hangar.
base traffic, Talon 2 entering active runway. Talon 2 taking off runway 15.
User disconnected from your channel.
Spartan 6, Rhino 1, 169, if you can hear me, Ghost has been successfully infilled.
Spartan copies. Shepherd 6, Spartan 6, one's on 6-9.
Spartan 6, this is Shepherd 6 on 6-9, send traffic.
So, giving you a heads up, got a word back from the flyboys. Ghost was successfully infilled.
Spartan 1-6, Shepherd 6, copy all. Successful infill, thank you. Shepherd 6 out. Once again, base traffic, Guardian 1 is final on runway.
Talon 2, this is Irish. Go over Talon 2. I'm guessing y'all have completed your 2 fixing objectives? Negative, we're working on it now. Roger.
Ghost checking in on 6-9.
Ghost Viking 6 Romeo copies you on 6-9, 3x5.
Hey, Rhino 1, this is Irish.
Send it for Rhino 1.
Is it just the APC Vic that's coming up, or is the SF vehicle coming as well?
Roger, I believe we will push the SF vehicle maybe 10 minutes after, and then we can do a resupply once the objective's taken.
Alright, well, infantry is right now in contact with an AA gun and its crew. So if you think your armor can survive those AA rounds, get up here. We're at 060038.
Affirm.
Hey, Rhino, be advised, we've got S1 flanking to the north right now, and we can't see from here. If you want to sit here, we may have casualties soon.
Affirm.
Shepherd 6, Ghost 1-2, message.
Ghost 1-2, Shepherd 6, send traffic.
Be advised, Ghost is down to 3 men for the time being. We'll have 1 infill required soon.
Ghost 1-2, Shepherd 6, copy you all. Break. Continue on mission, exercise extreme caution. Break. If you are overmatched, fall back and call in for air support. Break. If you cannot, say again, cannot succeed in eliminating the airfield, you are ordered to fall back to the north, locating and eliminating all AA in the area in order to make a successful exfil. How copy?
Ghost 1-2, copies out. Up.
And Irish, this is Talon 1.
Go ahead, Talon 1, this is Irish.
The dam objective has been completed.
Roger, dam objective has been completed.
Both objectives have been completed.
Awesome, be advised, friendlies are about 600 meters from Devil's Castle. No airstrikes on the castle. Calling it off since we're that close.
Received. Irish, Talon 2.
Go ahead, Talon 2.
Just outside the castle to the south, there is a green mesh ghillie camp thing with a technical inside of it.
Roger, is it facing south or is it facing west? The cannon, or the gun, sorry.
You don't know. It's a little specific. It's just south of the castle, maybe 100 meters.
Okay, Roger, thank you.
And Tom, one calling Irish.
Go ahead, Tom.
I was on anti-air at Objective Black as well as a couple of more camouflage tents for the assets inside.
If you can mark them on the map for us, that'd be lovely.
Hey, firm.
Thank you very much.
Irish Allen 2, be advised, there's a BTR marked on map.
Roger, BTR, I see on the map. Rhino, be advised, there's a BTR overlooking the western side of the castle, so hold yourself before you move out of the tree line, just to let you know.
Hey, firm, I'll stay covered and concealed.
Irish Allen 2, be advised, 2 technical positions have been marked on map.
Roger, I have eyes on the 2 positions, thank you very much. Hey Rhino, this is Irish. Be advised, that BTR that's looking to the west, it's got one of those guided rockets on it. I don't know the name of it.
Roger, an ATGM.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, A firm. Yeah, not engaging.
Be advised, there's some BTR on the western side of the castle as well, marked as armor. There's a couple of AA emplacements on top.
Roger.
Hog 1 calling Irish.
Go ahead, Hog 1.
Hey.
Hey! Hog 1, just in case you didn't hear earlier, infantry's about 300 meters away from the castle to the west near the tree line. So no strikes will be happening unless we need help with the armor.
Received.
This is Viking 6, signing on 595.
Hog 1 calling Irish.
Go ahead, this is Irish.
Are we clear
User
on any
joined your
AA target that is in not direct area of the infantry?
Sorry, resend the last.
Are we going to be clear on any ground AA target that's not in?
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Did you get completely qualified yet?
Did, yes.
You said yeah?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. You still had the warrant officer candidate thing on there. I just want to make sure. Alright, here, I'm going to give you all my loadout here. Here's everything. Alright, yeah, you can change the helmet if you want to, or you can keep that one. It's up to you.
Okay.
Comfortable flying a Reaper? Alright. Well, it's good. We got Shibble coming on too. So, if you want to hop up in Reaper as Reaper 1, and I'll have Shibble running in Reaper. Actually, yeah, I'll have Shibble running in Reaper 2. So.
Reapers are like the little birds, right?
Yeah, armed little bird. There's sounds to be a pretty good AA presence, so I would try to stay clear of a lot of the objectives, like where they're at right now. If you see them on the Blue Force tracker in the map, I'd kind of stay in behind them until they call you in for stuff.
Okay.
I've been hearing on 595 a good bit of traffic about AA, so that way you don't get shot down.
Okay.
But it's all you.
Oh, man.
If you need something, I'll be on 169. I'm monitoring I'm not monitoring the air-to-air channel right now since I'm covering for Archie until he gets back. But if you need something, just get me on 169.
All right, thanks, man.
No problem. Hey, Eddie, you able to hear me on 169?
Loud and clear.
Alright, forgot to tell you, on 595, the JTAC to check in with tonight is going to be Irish.
Copy, thank you.
Town 1 calling Irish.
Go ahead.
Got eyes on a ZSU out in the middle of the woods with no other heat signatures nearby, grid 101043. Are we cleared to engage?
You said 101, right?
101043, correct. It is actively shooting a fixed wing.
Yeah, go ahead. There's no one else nearby. It's just sitting there and shooting y'all. Go ahead.
Viking 6 signing on 6-9.
Irish Rhino 1, we have a parachute coming down over the top of the castle.
Could be Hunt IR. That's Hunt IR.
Hog 1 to Irish.
Go ahead,
Martin, Sarchi, you got me on 169.
120.
Affirmative.
Doesn't
I
appear
am
to be
return.
any live.
Wonderful. That way I can get off of 169. Just to get you up to speed, Fixed Wing has taken out both of their targets, and Ghost was infilled successfully, and infantry is just in the objective right now.
A-firm, yeah, I'm sitting here in the chop top with Army. Seems like, well, I can still hear some AA going on, but other than that, seems pretty uneventful.
Good job.
I got Shibbles getting on here pretty soon. Would you like him on the ground with you? Would it be better there, or do you want a second Reaper up?
You're more familiar with the situation right now than I am, so I'll let you determine, but if there's still AA going on, I don't know.
User left your channel.
I've been hearing a lot on 595 about AA in the area. So I've got Eddie up in Reaper. He should be getting his AO now if he's not already there. So if you want, I can drop him off to you guys and put him up in one of those guns.
I'll let you decide.
Alright, once he gets on, I'll talk to Irish, see what our AA presence looks like, and we'll make a decision.
Hog 1 reporting.
Solid copy, good plan.
Absolutely.
Okay, grid ref 068 001. We've got an enemy BTR that's hitting us if we try to assault. I need you to hit it with the AGM. You're going to want to probably come in from the west.
Copy all.
Hog 1 from Jaeger, be advised this is going to turn into danger close here pretty quick.
Alright, stand by. I'm going to switch ordnance to something smaller, but I'll get it.
User joined your channel.
Hey, did you die?
Apparently.
Calling it off, Hog. Never mind. They're already moving.
So how's the APC? Is it dead?
Nope, I got it. Trust me.
No, just me.
I was told to tell you to know.
Okay.
Called off. They're already moving.
I'll take
We
on
got
in. I
one of the
think
sabers just north of the castle, very
I think
close on the walls.
Scuba Steve's checking in right now, so I'm gonna wait for a second, see if he gets in here and let him know what's up. So we'll take you back in just a second.
Irish 1, this is Reaper 1, checking in.
Irish, this
Talon 1,
is.
request RTB.
Talon 2, you're still up, correct? Hi. Yep, Talon 1, go ahead and RTB.
User joined your channel.
Irish, this is Spartan 595.
Go ahead, Spartan.
What's our anti-air situation look like in the AO? I've got the one Reaper there for you. Could you use a second one, or do you want somebody on the ground? Would it be better?
Would you be able to get another? Would you be able to have 2 Reapers up and have the Rhino crew still?
Affirmative.
Sounds good. Right now, we've knocked out 1 AA. I believe there's 2 more. Let me check with more real quick.
Alright, I'll be off comms letting Scuba Steve know that he'll be Reaper 2.
Irish Talon 2.
Go ahead.
Alright, let me go let him know he's
ZSU
Reaper 2.
Inside the castle. And here.
Hi. You able to hear me?
Okay, there we go.
Ah, there we go. Hey, we're gonna have you getting up in Reaper 2.
One sec, I've got a lot of people in my ear.
Okay.
And we will be able to take it out, correct?
Where am I hearing this from?
Rhino 1, can you hear me on 169? Yeah, I'm reading you 2x5. Roger. Martin will be taking me back in. Just let me know. Hey, firm, I'm just gonna hold the position for right now.
Okay.
All better? Okay. Yeah, I've got Eddie up in Reaper 1. If you don't mind hopping up in Reaper 2. There's been a pretty good AA presence around lately, so I'm going to take Gids and do an infill with him and Whiskey. It's the first time I've done anything so far, because we have the APC and the repair truck on the ground running with the infantry tonight. So if you hear Rhino 1, that's the APC. Rhino 2 is the repair truck.
Gotcha.
So they're taking care of all the dust off and everything, and I'm just basically just going to do an infill if anybody dies.
Alright.
So, yeah, chop up in Reaper 2. Irish is your JTAC tonight.
Sounds good.
Alright, kids. I'll take you in.
You want to just air assault me in?
We'll see how it goes. How's the terrain and stuff?
Pretty wooded until you get right to the top. So if you want to like drop me on kind of the low side of the mountain, I can just fast rope in through the trees.
All right, I'll call Irish. We'll see if we'll figure it out.
All right. They seem to have moved. They've moved up pretty close to the castle. You should be able to get me into a clear area.
Copy.
Bay traffic town 1 taxi runway 33.
So I believe we're parked due east of that A4 marker, right when you break out of the tree line. We're about east-northeast, so you can do a direct runway 35. No, it'll be fine.
Base traffic Whiskey taking off direct from the front of the hangar to the northeast this time. Runway is not a factor.
Pull up. Pull up.
Base traffic Whiskey, clear the airfield, switching to tasking. Irish, this is Whiskey 595.
Hey Rhino, we've got a casualty at 066038. He'll be marking with blue smoke. Hey,
Like
firm,
I need to
Rhino,
get you in
move in.
fast. Irish, this is Whiskey 595.
Go ahead, Whiskey.
I've got an infill for the driver of Rhino right now. I'm going to drop him off right where Rhino is at the A4 marker so that he can get in there.
If you want to do 400 meters to the west, but if you feel confident.
Yeah, west is going to be all tree line, all wooded areas, so.
User left your channel.
Okay, Roger.
Pull up. Pull up.
Irish Town 1 checking back in 5N5.
Alright, that way you can go do your thing. Looks like they got a call for you.
User left your channel.
Alright, you're good,
User
Martin.
joined your channel.
Irish is whiskey.
Go ahead.
That driver for Rhinos dropped off. They'll be en route to you here shortly. I'm going to RTB for any other infills.
Roger.
Irish down 2.
Go ahead, down 2.
Enemy BTR, good rev. 06803.
Base traffic, whiskey approaching from the northeast, 1.1 kilometers. Going to be going direct to the hangar. Runways are not a factor.
Platt, where you at? I moved up to the position that they asked me to, and I'm literally sitting right here. They're not putting the guy in the vehicle. Oh, you're doing a dust-off call. Okay. I'll make my way to the castle. Yeah, I'm literally just sitting here waiting for them to actually put it in, but I don't know what's going on. Just keep waiting. And praying. They recognize me now. Alright, I'm here.
Irish 1, this is Reaper 1.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to weigh the benefits of not using the medical one. Besides the fact that it's better, period.
User left your channel.
The one that's not the medical one, that is.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Which Saber you with?
User in your channel timed out.
You able to hear me?
User left your channel.
You able to hear me? Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Hey, which Saber you with?
I'm going to Saber 1.
Saber 1? Alright, we'll get you in there.
Alright, I'm being infilled now. It'll take me maybe 5 minutes to get there.
Base traffic, whiskey taking off to the northeast this time. Runway's not a factor. Whiskey's clear airspace, switching to tasking.
That could be friendly armor. That's where the government forces are right now.
So why are friendly government forces in red then?
They're what, sorry? They're wearing red?
No, like why is it outlined in red on the map?
Yeah, I don't know. That it says government forces with a marker. I don't know why it's in red, but yeah, that could be government forces.
Irish Jaeger, FNFF.
Go ahead.
Just check with 1-6 there.
Irish whiskey 595.
Go ahead.
1 times infill for Saber 1 on board. Where would you like him?
Same spot where you dropped the Rhino guy at?
Good copy. Alright, dropping you off now, so you're right on the other side of the street line.
User joined your channel.
Hog, this is Irish.
Yep.
Levi just confirmed government forces do have vehicles.
Okay, and the friendly government forces are written in red.
Yup.
Strong work.
Oh, you good luck.
Thanks, Martin. Have fun.
Irish Whiskey 595.
Yep.
Infill has been dropped off. I'm RTB. Took a couple shots as well on that way in there. I'm not sure where it came from.
Roger. You know what, you're Saber 1, right?
User left your channel.
Base traffic whiskey approaching from the northeast this time, going direct to hangar. Runway's not a factor.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Alright, so anytime now, I'm going to disconnect the server. I don't know why these other guys are getting disconnected, but my internet's just shit, so infill on Saber 1 if you get a chance.
No problem. Just patching myself up here for a second. Took a couple shots to my arm.
Oh, yeah, let me know.
Base traffic.
There you go. Should be good now. Alright, we'll get you in there for Saber 1. Let me put my
Base
marker
traffic,
down.
be advised, return to reporting direction north.
Will should be Saber 1 as well, but I don't think he's showing up. So let's just go.
Yeah, I'll be coming right back here once I drop you off, so if he's in, then we'll get you then. We'll get him in too.
Good.
Base traffic, whiskey taking off direct to the northeast from the hangar. Runways not a factor. Base traffic, whiskey, clear airspace, switching nose tasking. Irish whiskey 595.
Go ahead, Whiskey.
I've got one more for Saber 1. Same spot or different?
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Whiskey, looks like the castle's pretty much clear. We're all walking all the way around it. So if you want to go ahead and land somewhere inside the castle.
Good copy. I'm coming over the tree line now.
Irish, be advised, Reaper 2 is on station.
Yep. Welcome, Reaper 2.
Drop you off right over here to the left side. It's pretty clear.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Thanks, Mark. DMS.
No problem. Irish whiskey. Irish whiskey 595.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
No problem. My fuel's dropped off. I'm out of your airspace. RTB again.
If you could come back real quick, we've got 2 prisoners we need you to pick up.
Yeah, no problem. Turning around. Do you want me to land right inside the castle?
Where you dropped those 2 guys off? North, outside the castle, I believe it was?
Yeah, affirmative. I was on the north side of the castle, right outside the wall. I'm inbound now. 30 seconds.
Whiskey, they're both in your clear.
Copy. Whiskey lifting. Base traffic, whiskey approaching from the northeast, 1 kilometer out. Going to go direct to the hangar with 2 prisoners. Runways are not a factor.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Rhino 2, this is Rhino
User
1,
left your
169.
channel.
Send it for Rhino 2. Roger. I think Objective Castle is secure enough for you to push up. What about all the rest of the trucks? The Warden 6, I believe they're proceeding on foot for the rest of the mission. Well, that's stupid. I'll confirm with Irish. I mean, I can see why, because forests and shit. That would make sense why they asked us if we could keep up.
I have a couple prisoners here for you.
Hey, Warden 6, so does that thing act like an arsenal? Not in that. I mean, there's a couple M4s in it, if that counts. Right, but are they just going to be able to resupply whatever their primary weapon ammunition is? Kind of like us using a rearm truck.
Yeah, I know Martin loaded some crates that Nook normally brings in too, so I don't know what extra that gives them, if anything.
Okay.
Rhino 1, this is Spartan. If need be, there's 2 crates on Rhino 2. They can unload it. Infantry can resupply themselves, and then they can reload the box back on the truck.
Martin, are you at the airfield? Irish is asking for you on 595.
Yeah, affirmative. I'm at the airfield dropping off those prisoners.
Okay, I'll update him.
Does he need me to come back?
He was calling out for you, so just go ahead and unload your guys and then do what you gotta do.
Okay. Yeah, I was just standing by here for any infills, so unless he needs me to pick something up there.
Gotcha, let me update, find out real quick. Rhino 1, Rhino 2.
User joined your channel.
On 169.
What is he doing?
Rhino 1 to Rhino 2.
Goal for Rhino 2.
You guys got a ETA on when you're getting up here.
Yeah, we never heard confirmation, but we'll proceed at this.
Confirm. Proceed at this time.
User left your channel.
Hey Shag, you need an info?
Hey, sorry, I was just messing Gan. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting on Ganrax. He's not able to join.
Okay. Well, whenever it is you're ready to go, just hop in the Blackhawk outside the hangar here.
Okay, cool, thanks.
User joined your channel.
Hey Archie, you guys alright down there?
Yeah, we're on the way. I'm just taking 1,000 radio calls a second here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're struggling to make it up this hill. We're there in about 30
3659
seconds.
is the radio tower channel. Thank you.
Do you just want me to answer
Yeah,
ours
traffic
for
hog
you
1 turning
guys?
base. And base traffic hog was turning final, turning final.
This is Rhino 2, go ahead. Negative.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Roger, we're just outside the castle right now. We'll head to you.
Base traffic, Talon 1, taxiing runway 33. Hog 1's clear the runway.
Make sure your plugs are in. Yeah, I just put them. God damn, dude, this is bad. I mean, I guess we'll see once it gets to the action, but I don't know. This might be it for me. Fucking, I'm back. This is like unplayable.
Just give it a second. The frames will stabilize in a second here. Even my computer's having issues.
Which sabers you guys with?
Okay.
Base traffic, Talon 1, taking runway 33.
I was having fun sniping that fucking castle too.
I know, right?
Everything fucking breaks. Everybody else that was waiting there in the other channel seemed to have their other shit fixed by the time I got mine. I was like the last one in, so I'm assuming they should be done and we should be getting a ride here pretty soon.
frame stabilizing? Because mine did. Like, you
No,
don't move
not
around?
really. The main problem is like the blockiness for me. Like it's all like when you're playing a game and it gets
Not
that
fully
weird.
loaded in yet.
Yeah, and it like looks like how a game looks when it's in development. Like
Yep.
that kind of shit.
Yeah, the textures aren't loading yet for you.
Yeah, right.
How much RAM did you get?
I think 12 gigabytes.
Did you double check with Ken before you got the RAM? Like it's compatible with each other?
It was actually his.
Base traffic, Talon 2, on final for runway 30, I'm guessing?
It was either 12 or 16.
Coming in from the
I don't
southeast.
remember.
16's normal.
User joined your channel.
I don't know why he would do 12 gigs of RAM.
It probably was 16 then, because isn't like one strip
I mean,
8
you
gigs
can get
or
12
something
if you put in like 3 different 4 gigabyte RAM sticks.
No, he just had 2, so it must have been 16.
Yeah, it's got to be 16 then. I don't think there's 6 gigabyte RAM sticks.
Oh man.
Probably give you 2 8s.
Seems to be bouncing
Sounds like
a little bit.
you're getting a memory leak, which would mean you don't have enough RAM or something's fucked up.
RAM's expensive as fuck, isn't it?
No, RAM's pretty cheap. It's one of the cheaper parts.
Oh really? Okay, cool. I thought that was one of the ones that Ken said was expensive as hell.
No. Did you buy any CPU when you got your 1080?
Yeah, I bought a 4790, I think.
i5?
Yeah, i7.
Oh, i7. Okay. You might be able to take DDR4. I'm not sure if you gave you DDR4 or not. But if you can, I'll double check with them after this so we can go ahead and get it. It should be good. No idea.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
You guys good?
Good to go.
Alright, yeah, just hop on in whenever you guys are ready.
Let me go get Cactus.
I was just getting a minute to let my frames
said we're
balance
ready to go,
out, but it looks like I'm good.
Ready to go.
Because I'm gonna
Open
get
on
it
gun.
at least.
Cactus on lockdown.
Which sabers everybody with?
Saber 2 for both me and Shaggy.
2 times 2, 1 times 1.
Alright, so 1 for 1 and 2 for 2. Base traffic, whiskey taking off direct to the north. At this time, runway's not a factor.
Base traffic, Talon 2 is pulling and following. My hog's not moving, so I'm going. Pull up. Runway 18.
Base traffic, whiskey clear airfield, switching tasking. Irish, this is whiskey, 595.
Go ahead, whiskey.
2 times infills for Saber 2, 1 times infill for Saber 1 on board. Where would you like them?
We've got 077036. That's pretty close to the town.
Irish Warden 6 advised they drop them off at Devil's Castle. Rhino 1 can pick them up and infill them to the Sabres on ground.
Oh, Rhino 1's still there? I thought he was already moving.
Rhino 1 is now with us, but they can roll back.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, whiskey, go ahead and drop it, Castle. I'll pick up those guys.
Copy. 3 infills will be waiting north side of the castle for you.
Confirm your tasking, Rhino.
Rhino 1 acknowledged. Enter out the castle.
You guys hear me back there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be dropping you all three of you off here at the north end of the castle, and the APC is gonna be coming to pick you up, and they're gonna infill you in by ground.
Things actually got a lot better since we left base. My text.
You got any eyes on anything up there?
Reaper 2 has no eyes on anything.
So I'm gonna stand by here until they get here with you.
Reaper 1 has no eyes as well.
Alright, stop your thing.
Reaper 1, you there?
Appreciate the lift.
Reaper 1 has no eyes.
Roger.
Talon 2 checking in 595.
Name and Charlie down 2.
Rhino 1, this is Spartan 169.
Roger, I got eyes on you. I'm to your direct 12.
Yeah, I got eyes on a B.
I see ya. They're right here along the wall, times 3 infills.
08934 BMP.
Irish, this is Whiskey.
Go ahead.
Infill is dropped off at the castle. I am gonna go RTB again out of your airspace.
Roger. Rhino 1, how long until you can pick them up?
I'm on site now.
Thank you very much.
Base traffic Whiskey approaching from the northeast at this time. 1.2 kilometers out. Going to go direct in front of the hangar. Runways will not be an issue.
Grid coordinate 086034. It's sitting directly behind an IDAP truck.
Ooh, IDAB. Sounds good.
Irish, Rhino 1.
Go ahead.
Roger, 1 times Saber 1, 2 times Saber 2.
Roger.
All Station 595, this is Jaeger. Be advised, confirm civilian presence inside of OBJ Ho. Call up and mark any vehicles inside the town itself. Anything further than 200 meters away from the town, call as urgent traffic. For strikes, anyway.
Reaper 1, be advised, I am taking a lot of fire from over in the objective Ho area. You'll probably want to be careful over there.
Copy. I've been taking some light arms fire as well. Unable to pinpoint the location, however.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see quite where it's coming from,
User
but
left
there's
your
a lot
channel.
of it in there.
Go ahead.
Hey, anything further than 200 meters outside of town, I want you coordinating with Viking on getting strikes on them.
User joined your channel.
Roger, anything 200 more meters out of the town.
User left your
Hey,
channel.
Jaeger out.
User joined your channel.
I have no idea where they are, Rhino 1.
User left your channel.
Rhino 1, Jaeger 595.
Center for Rhino 1.
You guys already drop off those infills?
Roger.
Affirm.
User left your channel.
Town 1, Jaeger 595.
User
Cover
joined
town
your
1.
channel.
Can you tell me if you see anything within about a 300-meter radius of grid 083037? Getting reports of a technical in that area. Just want to see if we can get an exact location.
Rhino team, I want to back up a little bit. We're taking mortar fire to our southeast.
And confirm grid 083037.
Affirm.
Rhino 1,
Stand by,
this
Michael,
is
take
Spartan 592.
Rhino 2.
Hey, Rick, which Saber you with?
Saber.
Said Saber 2? Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, we'll be leaving just a second. Rhino 1, this is Spartan 592.
And Jaeger Town 1, I'm not seeing anything in the defilade.
Sucker.
Rhino 1, Spartan on 169, do you copy? Base traffic, this is Whiskey taking off direct to the north this time, runway's not a factor.
Pull up. Pull up.
Base traffic, Whiskey, clear airspace, switching to tasking channel.
Reaper 1 copies.
Irish, this is Whiskey 595.
Go ahead.
I have one infill for Saber 2 on board. Where would you like me to take him?
077 035. Keypad 4.
Copy 077 035, Kilo Papa 4.
Sorry, 036.
Good copy.
Town Flight Jaeger 595, we just had a hind buzz us. Last known direction north, 081037.
Copy. Could you say again for Town Flight? Negative, we have eyes on.
It's going to be a black in color hind, MI-24. And he's fallen. And good splash.
Hey, this is Reaper 1, help me out. What is mortar fire going to look like where it's originating from?
If I'm honest, your guess is as good as mine. I have yet to actually find any mortar pits myself.
Is it going to be from, like, infantry somewhere, or is it going to be from vehicles?
Yeah, they'll be posted up in a static, it'll look a little different than the surrounding ground. There'll be like a little gun pit with sandbags and shit where they're set up.
Copy, man.
Yep.
Whiskey, is that who I'm hearing to my west?
Affirmative, I am touching down now.
Roger, tell that man to go east.
Alright, go east.
Rhino, where are you at right now?
Roger, I believe I'm co-located with, Alpha 1-3.
Roger, is that both or just you, Rhino 2?
Rhino 2 is up the hill from me, I think.
Okay.
Irish, just whiskey.
Go ahead.
I'm clear of the airspace, RTB again.
Roger, were you able to tell him to go east?
Affirmative, I believe he heard me, he started heading that direction.
Roger, I've eyes on him.
Negative, no contact.
Roger, we're gonna move up to meet you guys then.
Rhino 1, if you want to drive west and pick up that S2 member.
Rhino 2 on 595, we copy.
Wait, you what?
Yeah, just right up to we'll get.
Base traffic, whiskey approaching from the northeast. Direct to hangar, runways not a factor.
How far away can mortar fire be?
Pretty far. Like, you want to check hilltops in the surrounding area mostly. I'm not 100% sure exactly what the range is in the game, but they can hit pretty far out.
Copy, thank you.
It's also possible they're inside the AA circle shooting out of it.
Okay. You think they want us venturing in there to try and find it?
I would be extremely cautious about it.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Man, I still haven't seen shit. Looks like a mortar tube.
I haven't either. Not that I necessarily know what I'm looking for, but
User
I
in your
don't see
channel
anything.
timed out.
I'm pretty sure they're usually a two-man team, and they'll be like kneeling around the gun. Sometimes there'll be like defensive emplacements around them, sometimes there won't. They're a lot easier to see if they have sandbags around them or something.
Okay, that's what I thought too. I marked it and it was.
It was right on the blue smoke.
Come on, more infills.
Base traffic, Reaper 1 coming in for resupply. Coming in to base from the west side.
You need to go to 08036.
Reaper will be orbiting overhead. There you are. Yeah, I see you.
Once you landed here by the resupply point, I'll refuel you and help you to reload.
Thank you. Been playing too much DCS.
That'll get you. You have to turn off the aircraft to refuel it.
And this flying in sub 30 FPS is pretty tough.
Yeah, it sucks sometimes.
Good to go?
You're refueled.
Thank you, Martin.
No problem. You're refueled, but you're not repaired or anything if you want to stick around for a second.
I don't think it's getting damaged, but we can check.
Hey, you're hauling it. I'm repairing you. I'm doing a full repair. Do you need any ammo?
User left your channel.
Gun, yeah.
Okay. Almost done.
User joined your channel.
Alright, good to go.
Good?
Yep, you're good.
Thank you, bud.
No problem.
User left your channel.
Warden 6, this is Hogwarts.
User
Warden
left
6
your
on
channel.
595.
Warden 6, this is Hog 1. I'm flying over OP Clen. I have on thermal it appears to be military forces executing a number of civilians.
Say again, OP Clen?
That's affirmative.
Can you confirm hostile forces?
Stand by. Yes, confirming that the hostile forces appear to be executing a number of civilians.
Irish Reaper 2, going off station to refuel. Looks like Dusthoff has completed their pickup.
Roger, Reaper 2.
Hog, this is Warden 6 on 595. Be advised, or rather interrogative, are there any civilians left at OP Clan? Can you identify any civilians?
That's affirmed, Warden 6. It looks like a 1, 2, 3 people on their knees with their hands bound amongst a pile of already dead bodies.
Solid copy, Warden 6 out. Hold off for now.
Received.
Irish, this is Reaper 1, ready for tasking. Irish, this is Reaper 1, ready for tasking.
Welcome back, Mr. Reaper 1. Right now, you've got S3 being picked up by Dustoff. S2 and 1 are all sitting at a church near the 2 box.
Irish, Rhino 1, be advised, we have relocated all of S3 to the RP.
Oh, awesome. Are you over here as well, then?
Roger, I'm out front of the church wall.
Coolio, sounds good.
Irish, did you guys find the mortar fire?
Nope.
This is Hog. One I may have found it in that enemy fob at Clen. There is 2 BM21s there. I don't know if that's similar.
Oh, those little bastards. Talon Flight, this is Irish.
Go ahead for Talon 1.
Talon 1, I need you to scout out Black Mountain. See if you can find any civilians.
Affirm.
Reaper Flight, this is Irish.
Send it to Reaper 1.
Be advised, we will be moving southeast following C1 to C4 markers going to objective clean. We'll be bypassing Black Mountain. We're going to need you to be in front of us. Let us know if you see any bad boys.
Copy.
Irish, Talon 1. Talon 1 calling Irish.
Irish Reaper 2 back on station.
2, they're about to move southwest, C1 to C2.
Copy that.
This is Irish checking back in on 5.5.
Town 1 calling Irish.
Go ahead, Town 1.
Only thing I see up on Black Mountain is a couple tents with supplies in them.
Roger, so you don't see any civvies or anything on the thermals? They don't have guns?
Negative.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
Irish, be advised, Reaper 2 is back on station.
Welcome back, Mr. Reaper. Reaper 1 right now is looking southeast of the town we are currently at. We will be moving southeast of Objective Ho, following C1 through C4 markers to Objective Clean. You and Reaper 1 will be covering us and flying ahead of us. Let us know if there's any bad guys there.
Reaper 2 copies.
I haven't seen anyone between C1 and C2.
Town 1, this is Irish.
Go ahead for Town 1.
What GBUs got on board, if you have any?
6 times GBU 12 and 3 time AGMs.
Roger. Objective Black, aka Black Mountain. You are clear to flatten it as we will be heading to Objective Clean.
Confirm, we'll flatten Black, Town 1.
Hog 1 to Warden 6.
Center for Warden 6.
Warden 6 is Hog 1. Update on the situation at Glen. It appears that IDAP van has traveled into the compound.
Warden 6 copies, will advise.
Pickle.
Irish 1, this is Reaper 1.
Go ahead, Reaper 1.
No enemy hostiles found between points C1 to C3 at this time.
Roger, no enemy hostiles found between C1 to C3 at this time.
Falling in behind you, Reaper 1.
Copy.
Irish, Town 1.
Go ahead, Town 1.
OBJ Black has been eliminated.
Roger, you kill anybody, or was it just the tents and the structures you blew up?
Just tents and structures, no infantry or civilians on thermals.
Roger, we had reports of an AA there, but I think they blew it up.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Town 1.
And Hog 1 to Warden 6.
User joined your channel.
You seen anybody, Reaper 2?
And Hogwarn to Warden 6.
Negative.
Warden 6 on 592, all rotary air assets, give me a sit rep.
I don't know what that means.
Status.
Reaper's green.
Situation report.
Thank you.
I mean, we're good. We're scouting for the Sabres.
Paper.
This is Hog1 calling
Warden 6 signing off.
Warden 6.
Hirsch, Town 1.
Go ahead, whoever called last.
Yeah, it's Town 1. Interrogative, have you cleared Town 2 for an RTB in the last 10 minutes?
That I remember doing. Why?
We're trying to figure out where he is.
He was over objective clean, I believe.
No, that's me, Hog.
Oh, sorry.
And Hog1's still looking for Warden 6.
Hog1, Warden 6.
Oh yes, I just watched this whole thing unfold. It appears a civilian just escaped from the compound. He's been running south. His current grid ref is 109036. Possible info I have lost on the cam.
Abram 109036, you said?
109036, yeah, in the area.
Abram Hog1, Warden 6 out.
T2's back. Oh, thank God, Town 2 is about to die. Nature called. Ah,
Town 1 calling Irish? Never mind, got eyes on you.
Go ahead, Town 1.
Be advised, I took AA lock over objective Klein.
Roger, Town 1. Do you know where the lock came from?
I have an idea, but there's a lot of civilians around it.
User left your channel. User
Your
joined
infill is
channel.
waiting in the Blackhawk right here. Hear me?
Yeah, sorry. Right as you were trying to talk to me, I got hit by a lag spike. What were you saying?
Just hop in the Blackhawk, I'll take you in.
Alright, give me a second to make sure I'm kitted out properly.
User left your channel.
Caution, fuel low.
What's that smoke? Somebody attacked that?
Oh yeah, Ryan.
Yeah, that was fixed wing
Be
attacking a
advised,
target.
we are moving to your east. I forgot about you. I'm sorry.
Is that where we took the fire?
It's alright,
It was pretty close to it, if not.
Roger. All aircraft be advised. Friendly forces
Wanna go
are
check?
now moving to C1. Sure. We are no longer
Alright,
inside
which
the
Sabre you
town
with?
of whatever it's called. Oh, objective.
Okay. Alright, we'll get you in.
Hog1 to Irish.
Yeah, that looks like it's right over by where we got shot from.
Base traffic, whiskey taking off direct to the north. From the hangar, runway's not a factor. Base traffic, whiskey clear, airspace, switching tasking.
And Irish, be advised, the source of the AA is a man pad on top of a water tower on the northeastern side of the FOB.
Roger. Is he inside it or outside of the fob?
Inside of the walls, the water tower is right on the northeastern wall.
Roger.
Alright, they're saying they're at coordinates 094.
Irish, this is whiskey.
That with an AP kit AWS.
I'll get you in. It depends on where the JTAC tells me to put you. Just stand by.
What, the BMP or the AA?
User in your channel
Yeah.
timed out.
I'd rather not risk it. We'll have one of our
firing.
Martians shoot him. Go ahead, Whiskey. I heard you call up.
It's affirmative. I have one infill for Saber 3.
Roger, be advised. If you want to drop him off at C1 marker, if you need Gerda, if I can hit it with you. We're heading southeast to C2 now.
Yeah, I'm good. Checking us missile lock there, but I evaded.
One, you're positive that you can hit that water tower and not hurt anyone else nearby?
Rhino 1, this
Fire
is
speed
Spartan
advised.
on
I
169.
believe one of the rotary aircraft just went down.
Roger.
Hey, I'm bringing an infill into the C1 marker. Could, if you're not busy, do you think you can meet me over there? I have some wounds on my arms that keep opening up. If Black could heal me up.
Yeah, Roger, we're already at the C1 marker. Just go ahead.
Alright, I'm 2.1 kilometers out, so I'll be there in just a moment.
Mr. Hogg?
Doesn't appear to be. I think we're good.
Be advised, Talon. Do I have eyes on both our Reapers?
Okie
Whiskey, you still up?
Affirmative. Whiskey's up less than a kilometer away from the C1 marker.
Just making sure. Talon called in that he thought he saw a rotary. I said go down.
Smoke is out.
Good copy. Alright, I see the blue smoke. It's just on the other side of the trees.
Took a lock. Hey, Whiskey, what was that info for? He was S3, right?
That's affirmative 1 for Saber 3.
Spartan, confirming that you're going to need medical attention when you land.
Yeah, if Platt could heal up my arms, they keep bleeding on me. I keep patching them up, but they keep breaking open.
Affirm.
Alright, good luck.
Was locked near C3.
Reaper 2 copies. Go take a look.
Alright, I'm patching around, so.
Thank you. Yeah, I kept putting bandages on them, but they keep opening up and bleeding again.
Yeah, how did you get them injured?
During one of the infills, took some indirect fire.
Nice. Very understood. Alright, you're good. Let me just do a vital check.
Alrighty.
At a glance, C3 itself looks clear.
Yeah,
Whiskey, this is Irish. You on 5.5?
I take it back. I just took some shots.
Whiskey is just dropped off the infill, is getting patched up. I'm
Rhino, where are
RTB
you at
out
right
of
now?
airspace.
Oh, I bet you took that lot from the water tower up there. Someone called in a man pad in the area.
Okay. Is that up on the hill there, where they're headed?
I think so, yeah.
Yep, I got visual.
Rhino 1 or 2, you there?
User joined your channel.
Roger, send over Rhino 1.
Where are you at right now?
Roger, we are at the C1 marker to provide medical assistance to Whiskey when he landed. We can move up now.
Oh, okay, so that's going on.
I understand, dude.
You go ahead.
I've got a truck-mounted AA gun, grid rep 108044.
For these.
Permission to engage.
108.
Goddamn, I love the ECM in this thing.
Do you see where that fire was coming from? Did you get shot at?
It looked like it was coming out of the
Base
trees
traffic,
for
this
you,
is
and then I got lit up
Whiskey
from
approaching
behind.
from the east, 230 degrees. Currently 2.5 kilometers out. Going to be going
Both of my
direct to
rotors
the
took
rearm
fairly
repair
significant
pad.
damage.
Runways will not be a factor. I'll be out your way of this repair rearm pad if you're wanting to get in here in just a second.
I actually have my toolkit on me, so it'd take me a lot longer to just repair this one.
Alright. Base traffic whiskey moving from the rearm repair pad to the hangar along taxiway.
Base traffic, be advised, Reaper 2 is departing to the northeast.
Irish Reaper 1.
I think that was on 592. Reaper 2 leaving airspace, switching to tasking.
User left your channel.
Man, I've got this lock on for me for like a minute. There it goes. So Reaper 2, watch out. South of C3, there's some AA fire.
Copy that.
What channel do I have to be from to see it? Global channel, if I make a marker?
Side chat would probably be for the best.
If you're wanting the rest of the infantry to be able to see it, put it in side channel. If you just want the other helicopters to see it, put it in side chat.
So I put it in side chat. So I'm sorry, if it's in side chat, can they see it?
Negative. Only us and our group will be able to see it in side chat. If you're wanting Irish, the JTAC to see it, you have to put it in the side channel. Yeah, side channel.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Reaper 2, this is Reaper 1. What's your location?
Welcome aboard. Which Saber you with? Alright, we'll get you in. Base traffic, this whiskey taking off from front of the hangar to the north. Runway's not a factor at this time.
Pull up. Pull up.
Base traffic, whiskey, clear airspace, switching to Tassin channel.
Pod 1, Fox 2.
Irish, this is whiskey, 595.
Go ahead.
One infill for Saber 3 coming in. Where would you like them?
Northeast of checkpoint 3 along the main MSR. We've got friendly still over on that road. Clear area, it looks like.
Yeah, I saw.
Good copy. I'll be putting them in between the two Blue Force markers on that MSR.
Roger. Hog, where's that tank at right now?
Stand by.
A little bit northeast of the C3 marker on the MSR.
Reaper 2, I'm gonna follow you.
No problem. We're 3.5 kilometers out.
Sorry, Hog, what were you saying?
Ah, okay, that tank is actually on its side, close to where it was originally stationed. I do not think it'll be a threat.
Does it have like an angle on the entrance or something, or?
No, it was underneath the awning, and I think it hit one of the awning supports and flipped over onto the side.
Crouched, carrying some kind of long rifle with what appears to be a short sleeve shirt. Cannot ID. Roger, we're moving in. Flatted will be at about 11 o'clock coming up here.
Hey, what's your guys' current position?
Alpha 1-4 marker.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We still got eyes on him too. Negative. Lost sight of him right as I called it to you.
This is 3-2 actual, can you guys hear me? Alright, what's going on? What you guys
He was right over here closer to where Tarmy and I am.
Alright, I'm gonna put you down right here in the MSR.
Okay, he ducked into the wood line.
Can you give me any place?
He was running right along our line.
This is where they told me to drop you.
Oh, right there, right there.
That's an enemy.
Warden 6, this is Irish.
Yeah, good possibility.
Warden 6, send it.
Where's Dust Off at? Is he near y'all?
Affirm, Rhino 1 is with us. Rhino 1, respond on 595. Roger, this is Rhino 1.
Rhino 1, grid ref 114042. We've got friendlies that are down. They're gonna need you ASAP. Get your ass up here. They all have the mark blue and yellow smoke.
User left your channel.
Hardwood to Warden 6.
Center for Hog, Center for Warden 6.
Interrogative, which Saber is attacking the entrance of the camp?
Irish would know that better than I.
Irish.
Reaper 2, you copy? I have no idea. kind of gone to a clusterfuck right now. We've got some friendlies that are to the south.
Alright, just make the generic call to the saber that's attacking the entrance of the camp. Just to be advised, those civilians are on the left-hand side of the gas tank to their front inside the compound. Try to limit explosive ordnance as much as possible.
Roger.
Currently in a crouch position.
Dust off, have you found the infantry yet?
Still en route.
Irish, this is Whiskey.
Go ahead, Whiskey.
RTB, cleared your airspace.
Roger. Which way did that infill go, did you know?
Not 100% sure. He was in communications with his guys when we were touching down.
Roger, Whiskey 1. Dust off, be advised. Smoke.
Hey, is Reaper 2 down?
Base traffic, Whiskey approaching the airspace 2 kilometers out from the east, going direct to the hangar. Runway is not a factor.
Base traffic, Talon 1 taxi, runway 33. Base traffic, Town 1, departing runway 33.
What's up, Martin?
Nothing much. Which sabers you guys with?
Say that again?
Which sabers you guys with?
3.
Alrighty, we'll get you in there. Base traffic, this is Whiskey taking off direct from the taxiway to the east. Runway is not a factor. Base traffic, Whiskey, clear airspace, switching to tasking channel.
Thank you very much, Mr. Reaper.
Irish, this is Whiskey 595.
Go ahead, Whiskey.
2 times infills for Saber 3 on board. Where would you like them?
Go ahead and do 110040. Have them go east.
Copy 110040. Have them move east.
User left your
Reaper Levi, we saw a rocket go off. You may want to wave off.
Reaper 1 waving off.
Hogwood to Irish.
Go ahead.
Sabres evacuating the civilians at this time.
Let me check.
I saw 2 people with someone on their shoulders.
Alright, so we are about 3.2 kilometers out. They advised me to go, have you guys go
Myers,
due
there
east
appears
when
to
you
be
land.
armor underneath the hangars on the south side of the base.
Yeah, you guys will be going to the
South side of
east.
the base, under the hangars, Roger. And to answer your question, no, we have not picked up any, civilians.
110-040.
Perfect.
You're right around 2 kilometers out right now. So basically on the hillside, just on the west side of this tree line.
I got you.
River be advised, I just heard a rocket go off. It was an RPG moment to wave off again.
Copy.
Rhino 1, this is Irish. You got me?
Information to get on the door.
Rhino 1, this is Irish.
Yeah, send it.
That construction building, there's a guy with an RPG up there. You may want to watch out.
Hey, firm.
Alright, gentlemen. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Martin.
No problem.
RPG.
All aircraft be advised, friendly forces are now starting their attack inside of the compound.
Irish is whiskey.
Go ahead, Whiskey.
Infills have been dropped off. They're moving to the east. I am RTB out of your airspace.
My medic is providing aid. I just breached the back wall for the...
Rider 1's currently on desktop call.
User left your channel.
342, are you back?
Hog, this is Irish.
Apparently my mic's been muted.
We are right now on the southwest side of the helicopters. From here, where are the civilians?
They're going to be about approximately.
Taking shots from behind you. Pretty sure it's another GSU.
Base traffic, whiskey approaching from the east, 1.5 kilometers out, going direct to hangar. Runway is not a factor.
User left your channel. Joined your channel. User left your joined your channel.
You're not wrong, it just took out my AT rotor.
eyes on the civilian hog.
Very good.
Base traffic, be advised, Reaper 2 is coming in for a tail rotorless landing.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I'll get you, Shibble, don't worry. I'll get you. Oh, you lived. Up in.
User joined your channel.
It was kind of beautiful.
I
I was a lot higher up than I thought I was.
I didn't think you were gonna live through that.
I didn't either.
I was like,
As it went to roll, I was like, well, that's me dead.
I was gonna pick you up, throw you in the whiskey real fast, and take you to the medic, but you made it, so there you go.
I'm very hurt.
All right. Tell you what, ride with me and whiskey. We'll get you to the medic.
Sounds good to me. I wasn't doing a whole lot except getting shot at tonight anyway.
I'm not doing a whole lot other than sitting here waiting for somebody to spawn in. I'll probably
poking bears, and finally it caught up with me.
I've probably flown a whole 5 minutes. All right. We got an infill here. Hey Boyle, we're ready for the infill as soon as you're ready.
Alright, man, thanks.
Poking bears all night, and it finally caught up with me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pardon you. I can't get in.
Ah.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
All right, now we should be good. Alright, looks like you got an infill as well, and we'll get you patched up all at the same time.
User left your channel.
All in.
Which Saber are you with, Boyle?
1.
Okay. Base traffic, whiskey taking off, direct to the north from the hangar. Runway's not a factor. Base traffic, whiskey, clear airspace, switching to tasking channel. Irish, this is Whiskey 595.
Go ahead.
I've got an infill for Saber 1, along with an injured pilot that I'm going to need the Rhino 1 to patch up. Where would you like to drop him off at?
For the infill, if you want to do to the southwest of 113040, outside of Bob's Clean. Rhino is inside, and you can have the pilot bring him over here. The Rhino can be whichever one.
Good copy. Rhino 1, this is Spartan 169. I'm bringing in an infill right now. I also have Scuba Steve with me. He crashed at the airstrip. Needs some medical attention.
Roger, is he ambulatory or do we need to come to you?
No, he can. He's ambulatory. I'll be landing near where you guys are.
User left your channel.
Alright, yeah, just send him into the basically center of the fob, parked right next to the ambulance.
Good copy. And I'll stand by on the ground until he gets patched up.
I heard all of that.
Affirm.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
This is the farthest I've flown out here all night.
User joined your channel.
All rotary assets on 592, be advised, we are preparing for index.
Well, once you get patched up, Shibble, I'll take you back to base and we'll grab some Guinnesses or whatever, I guess.
Hey, Spartan 6.
Good.
Whiskey.
Go for whiskey.
We're gonna take our civilians from Rhino and put them inside of you. Keep right there if you can.
For some reason it started rolling down the hill. Stand by one.
Actually, yeah, just sit right there. Rhino, I need you to come out to
Martin,
your
that may have been my
northwest
bad.
outside
I
the
went to
compound. We're
eject
gonna
and it may have
transfer
made me
the
take
civilians to the
control.
Blackhawk.
Roger.
Alright, Scuba Steve's coming to you now. Actually, I think Scuba Steve just ran past the APC.
Alright, you work on Shiv, I'll unload the prisoners.
Whiskey, be advised, we are also bringing 1 times enemy NPC.
Good copy. Just let me know when we get everything in. I'll load up the second pilot that's getting healed up, and we'll be bringing back helicopters to do an exfil for you. Irish, this is Whiskey. Do you think a Whiskey and a Guinness will be fine for an exfil, or do you need 2 Guinnesses?
Call 1 finding out now. Whiskey, did you grab that extra bad guy?
I have right now 8. I think they're loading in a 9th person. Yeah, I got 9 in my helicopters at this time. I don't know who's who back there.
User left your channel. Joined your channel. User joined your channel.
More than 6, this is Irish.
User left your channel.
Sorry, better yet, Spartan, this is Irish.
Go for Spartan.
I need 2 Guinnesses, please. The large order of fries.
Not a problem. We'll take this whiskey back, unload these prisoners, and we'll grab 2 Guinnesses and be out for you.
Roger, be advised, you are clear to take off. That is all the people for now.
Good copy. I'm just waiting on that pilot that's getting healed up, and then I'll be wheels up.
Hey, Spartan, be advised, there is a heavy civilian helo over here that I could probably fly back.
Be advised, that's got 2 crew slots and 16 passenger slots.
Yeah, we can use that. It's not damaged or anything, is it?
Negative.
Alright, so just want me to bring 1 Guinness then? If you got that?
All aircraft?
I suppose that might work.
All aircraft be advised.
Should work. How many slots are in the Guinness?
BMP and BTRs.
25?
Like 2 BTRs and 1 BMP.
Plus the guns?
That sounds low. I think Nibble just messaged me 32-ish. That sounds close.
Did you say GBU?
This is Reaper 1. Should I head back to base and change aircraft for Exfil?
Hey, Whiskey, this is Irish.
Go for
I'm gonna
whiskey.
go with yes, we can use the whiskey for overflow. What do you think, Martin?
Yeah, we'll bring. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that helicopter, a whiskey, and a Guinness. So I think we'll be all right.
Okay,
Irish, count to be advised.
yes, why don't you go ahead and
5 to 10 more minutes.
scoot on over to the helo and Platt take over driving the APC. Okay, firm. And I guess Rhino should start driving back, huh?
Alright, I'm good.
Warden 6, this is Irish.
All yours, Platt.
Irish, this is whiskey.
User left your channel.
Irish, this is whiskey 595.
Wait, so you just want me to start driving back now?
Hey, Shibble, if you want to hop in a Guinness after we unload all these people, I'll just bring the whiskey in because they have a civilian helicopter they're going to use as well.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
So we got these 10 passengers to unload real fast, then you can grab Guinness. Irish, this is whiskey 595.
Go ahead, Whiskey, sorry.
Just to let you know, I'm RTB. I'm going to have the pilot that's in here with me pick up a Guinness. I'm bringing in the whiskey, and we have that civilian aircraft that's already out there that'll be doing your exfils.
Rhino 1, close that ramp up.
Sounds good.
Oh, it is closed. Fuck.
You should have GIDS, if not already in it, going to that pilot for you.
Roger.
Base traffic whiskey approaching the airfield from the east, 3.1 kilometers, going direct to the hangar, drop off prisoners.
User joined your channel.
Runway's not a factor. Do you have a line of like fog in the center of your screen as well, or is it just me?
Oh my god, I thought it was just me all night. I've got 2 screenshots of it. Can we never use this fog setting again?
Okay, I was just making sure. I've had it all night long, so it is a pain in the ass.
It's been driving me crazy.
Right now, like half my screen is fog.
Well, see, mine's actually fine at this altitude. If we go a little bit higher, though, I can see 2 separate cloud layers fighting for, like, top sea level or whatever.
See, mine is the same exact color as the sky, so it kind of just blends in with it. Alright, drop off these guys, hop in that Guinness, and we'll get on out there.
Can I help you unload them real quick?
Yeah, if you don't mind, since there's 10 of them.
Yeah, I'll help you grab them.
You'll be out there and have everybody back by the time it's time to come back in.
Taking fire, kids. Be careful, I think he's coming from your southwest.
Where you want them? Next to the other ones that are over by the sign, I take it.
Go ahead and hop in that Guinness.
Alright.
Hey. Hey, are you expelling the rest of the guys out?
Yeah, we're going to go pick them up for exfil.
Okay, so there's really no point in me getting on the chopper.
Nah, I would just stay here at this point.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're just coming right back anyways.
I'll get this guy. I've had an interesting day already. I've escaped capture and I've survived mortars today. I've had an interesting day.
Sounds like it.
Last one.
I'm gonna let you lead the way out since I'm a good deal faster than you are.
Alrighty. Base traffic, this is Whiskey taking off from in front of the hangar to the north. Time now, runway is not a factor. Base traffic, Whiskey, clear airspace, switching to the tasking channel. Irish, this is Whiskey 595.
Go ahead, Whiskey.
Myself and Guinness are inbound to your position now. Is there a certain place you would like us?
Be advised, you both can land. One of you can land on the southeast of the construction building. There is 2 helipads. The Whiskey sorry, taking RPG. The Whiskey can land after, or you can land outside the compound to the northwest, but we are taking heavy RPG fire. You may want to do one by one and land inside the air pads.
Good copy. I'll let Guinness come in first, and then I will come in and Whiskey second.
How long until you guys are here, for an estimate?
We're 3.1 kilometers out now, so like 30, 45 seconds. You can go ahead and pass me up there. Guinness, did you copy on 595? You're going to land first at the helipad inside the construction yard?
Yep, I copied.
And then I will take care of it after you.
Hog 1 to Irish.
Go ahead, R1.
Yeah, I'm bingo fuel. I'm RTB.
Roger.
Get over to count 2.
Roger. Is Talon 1 still up, or did he leave?
Hey, firm.
Roger, you got any GVUs on you?
I do.
Okay, hold on.
He's flying Guinness.
Scuba Steve is.
Rhino 1, back it up.
Guinness, you are going to want to make sure you lay inside the compound.
Guinness copies. Be advised, you got an infantryman stand. Okay, he's moved.
This is Reaper 1. I'm going to head back to base. I'm right on fuel.
Alright, Guinness pilot, you will be sling loading Rhino 1 back to base. Whiskey, you will be sling loading the job top back to base.
Whiskey copies. I'll come in right where that is.
Talon 1, when infantry has left and I've given you all clear, you are to bomb the shit out of this place.
Whiskey is on the ground. Go ahead and link up with the Guinness.
Copy that. We'll level it once we get your word.
Alright, Rhino 1, go ahead and move. Watch out for infantry.
Reaper 1, heading back to base, right on fuel.
Roger, Reaper 1.
Reaper 1, leaving channel.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for them to, well, at least mostly load up, and then I'll move over.
Yeah, that's the sound plan.
Whiskey's cargo ropes are deployed.
Alright, I'll get out and attach them.
We'll be sling loaded by Whiskey.
Somebody put some blood in me.
We're still picking up those vehicles, right?
Guinness, go ahead and drop single cargo ropes. If you have not already.
I haven't.
Board 6.
Single, you said?
Alright, Tarby, go ahead and take us over to the whiskey.
Be advised, all infantry are loaded.
Alright, this is Gibbs. I'm gonna lift it this time. Let you guys sling load.
You don't want to stick around and watch this debacle?
Connected.
Rhino 1's connected.
Alright, I'm gonna let Guinness lift first.
Alright, I'm in Guinness.
The ropes just disappeared.
Guinness, I will call your ropes taut for the APC.
I don't even see ropes.
Yeah, ships, deploy ropes again.
Whiskey, you may want to check your ropes. Our ropes just disappeared.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Okay, attached again.
Alright,
Alright, I'm in.
I have the options that my ropes are deployed, so I take it we're good here in Whiskey.
Yes, ropes are good.
Correct.
Alright. Whiskey's gonna be
Yeah, Rhino 2 is attached.
Allen 1, be advised, we are now just waiting for Whiskey.
Okay.
Whiskey, let me know when you're clear.
Whiskey, ropes taut.
I mean,
I don't think you can lift this.
you're a bit late, but
No shit. Really? Alright, careful.
Alright.
This is Irish. Did you get that vehicle?
Hop on in here, I guess.
Please don't kill us.
Alright, not happening, I guess.
From what I can see, they're slinging it now.
Fuck, see if you can hail Gibbs.
Roger,
9M
when you see
chopper.
them, they're clear and they've got that vehicle. Hit it.
Gidge, you hear me on 592?
Copy that.
did not hear you until just now, Martin.
We're gonna see if Gids can try to sling load this truck in the IDAP chopper.
Alright, fuck it, ditch the truck.
Yeah, I'm waiting here for you. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Who's still sitting in the truck?
Not me. Nobody? Oh, the Russian guy. Fuck the Russian guy.
Fuck that guy.
Anyone aboard Whiskey 1, this is Irish. Come in.
This is Whiskey, 595. Irish, this is Whiskey, 595.
How's the vehicle going?
That was a no-go on lifting that with the Whiskey. We're out with everybody now. We just left that vehicle there.
Roger.
I'm pretty sure we just
when you're
lost
clear
the
to make that
APC
shit go
somehow.
boom.
Tickle. We did.
Archie, your APC, I was watching it in third person and it started yo-yoing really hard and then broke off the rope for no reason. I was barely doing 90.
Taiwan, you've completed your strike. Go ahead and get back to us and escort us back to base.
Copy that.
Yeah, I just went ahead and retracted ropes.
I see sling loading's gonna be a bitch again.
Apparently.
Alright, Guinness, this is Whiskey. I'm on your 6, moving to your 7 o'clock. I'll follow you in.
Guinness copies.
Base traffic
Be advised, Guinness flight is inbound direct pad from the east.
Pretty sure that was on 169. Clear below.
Base traffic. Town 1's going to be right downwind runway 14. And base traffic. Town 1 turning right, final runway 14.
Deal with it, bro.
Show off.
Well done, Martin.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I mean, hey, watch your fucking mouth, T.
We might need a little bit more room here, boys.
Come on in, guys. Come on in. Get lined up. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, it's a long uniform, Rick, but it'll do.
They are 40 minutes over time.
Oh, let's go.
You changed your face.
All right.
I did.
Archie, you got one guy coming in?
Do I?
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Late.
Let's choose.
My fault.
Alright, we'll give him 1 minute here.
Fucking guy.
Hey, Hazumi.
Don't
But,
call for exfil.
we still have over half of the groups out not in the red right now on Fringe. It's a big step. And the rest are just playing on potatoes. Archie.
Alright, let's tighten it up. There. Tighten it up. Y'all's lines are ugly. Well, S1 and S2s are fine.
Run, 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 run.
Damn. Alright. Alright, you got all you guys?
Hey, firm.
Alright, welcome back, gentlemen. Overall, a good job tonight. There were several things that went wrong or that are cause for concern. We will discuss those. But overall, I think a good job. Going quickly through my score before we go to the debrief. For the op, I show 5 civilians reported killed by airstrikes tonight. Mostly in that second objective, Objective Ho. It seems like there were a couple of strikes. Some civilians were killed, as well as we received reports from video analyzed on the scene that one civilian was executed after an airstrike was conducted inside Objective Glen. So, as always, guys, as we start to move towards the deployment, we need to be mindful of this. if there are further actions like this, we may lose the support of government forces. Ghost was able to liaise with government forces today and get some intel and able to pass through their lines. This freedom of movement is increasingly important for us. So killing civilians is absolutely not something we should be doing. We need to be taking all efforts necessary to preserve them, not to kill them. Other than that, there are a couple of other things that we'll talk about later, but we'll go ahead and give it over to Captain Moore for infantry debrief.
Thank you. Yeah, let's see here. You guys did a wonderful job on the assault of Devil Castle. It was extremely difficult terrain, particularly assaulting the objective directly there. Quite open, but we pushed through it and surprisingly took maybe 1 or 2 casualties. Significantly less than I expected, so extremely well done. Unfortunately, from there out, we kind of lost it. Our momentum was hanging by a thread the entire time afterwards, particularly moving into the second objective. And moving into the third objective, we were engaged a little early due to some teams being out in the open and allowing the enemy to get the drop on them, which caused this to attack prematurely. And, well, we kind of suffered for that with significant casualties and, unfortunately, possibly some civilian casualties before we were able to breach the compound effectively. So, areas to work on moving forward. I noticed quite significantly that formations were particularly bad today, both on a squad level and on a platoon level. Although with the platoon level, I know we're not used to it. We've never ever really done it before, so no problem there. We'll just work on it in the future. But at a squad level, definitely need to take that into consideration and work on it for the future reference, right? Other than that, communications were much better tonight. I can tell just by listening to you guys that it was good on the squad level, but yeah, on a platoon level, it was extremely well done as well. So, good job on that. That's all I got. Then we'll go to our guys. Gosler.
I thought my guys did a great job tonight. I tested Spicy. I put him into the squad lead position when I had to go AFK for a while. After I came back, just let him roll with it. He picked it up well. Did a good job making sure that communication was up, both with Viking position and the other sabers and all of that. I lost my train of thought. I apologize. I had a good time. There was a part where we got a little separated. Fire teams just got too far out from each other, so we had to pull that back in. But I think just the overall communication has gotten better, both in our saber and between sabers and with Viking, and that's something that I've really been trying to push. So overall, it was good. Obviously, there's always stuff that we have to work on in the future, or work on in our saber trainings or whatever. But I think tonight was a pretty good op, and my guys did well.
Wait, Redate.
We got some comms to work through that we had to kind of struggle with as far as people not being able to hear us on the radio and people disconnecting. But other than that, everything else was all right. I'm quite happy with the team's ability to form a wedge, keep the spacing properly the way they're supposed to. As far as moving within the platoon, like you said, that needs some work. I'm extremely happy with how my teams were able to adjust with the amount that was at Devil's Castle. It was a lot more than what we were anticipating. So I'm very happy with how fast they moved across the open fields and took out their objective, and then able to push forward into helping clearing out the rest of the objective. Movements were a little bit sluggish as far as communications between myself and team lead. That's mostly on me. We're still trying to get a feel for the new team lead, the new squad lead and so on and so forth. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. That's it for me.
Excellent. Krieger.
I got a few things tonight. I mean, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a compliment sandwich. So, overall, S3, we got fucked pretty hard tonight. Like unlucky. And I thought our guys did well. We rolled with the punches considering the when we went going through OBJ Ho, 3-1 got squashed by accurate mortar fire, so we had to stop and call dust off. We had 3 times down with no heart rate there, but we recovered and finished that objective. And then the final objective, when we were assaulting the FOB, we got strafed behind. That was taking off right out of the compound. We had no way to react to that. I really liked how my guys that were still up, because it was a massive cat, like the definition of a mass cast. Really liked how my guys stepped up and got on the radio to call in for dust off. That was a really good initiative there. However, we are new. We have like basically a whole fire team, coming in and helping us from Saber 2. So I anticipated, there's going to be some growing pains in terms of squad movement. Communication at the squad level was a bit iffy. Yeah, radio comms were kind of haphazard at times. But other than that, I thought we did really well. And I want to give a special shout out to Civil and his amazing ability to evade capture. Apparently he went down while we were moving. I didn't receive any kind of notification about that, and we just weren't aware that he went down. That was a communication thing we need to work on. But he ended up getting captured, and he had the foresight to hide his squad automatic weapon in his backpack as he was getting captured, and complied with the person that was capturing him until they decided to start moving, at which point he pulled his saw out of his backpack and pumped that dude full of lead and rejoined us at the firing line.
Ooh.
Thought that was pretty dope.
I want to say one damn thing. You cannot fit a saw in a backpack. It's a pistol.
Oh, it was a pistol? Oh, I got mad.
That seems more probable.
It doesn't matter.
It sounds cool if it's a saw. It's like Rambo shit then, dude. You should just went with it.
Alright, lock it up, guys.
Alright, Craig, anything else there?
That's it.
Sweet. That's all infantry has.
Alright, you want to ask us to go?
Sure. Ghost, I don't know who's in charge of Ghost. Grumper?
Grumpy.
Yeah, good mission. Obviously, 3-man team tonight, and special shout out to the mission team for adjusting things on the fly in terms of various issues that popped up. So, good mission for us, and it was a fun night. Thanks.
Alright. Or anything else?
I have a couple promotions. Do you want me to do them now? Wait.
Do those at the end.
Alright. That's all I got, then.
Alright, Major Archie.
Well, I was not aware of the civilian casualties until just now, so I'll be addressing that in the AAR. Things went pretty well for the air wing, it seemed like. Rolled with the logistics squadron on the ground as Rhino 1 and 2 with the resupply truck and the APC, so it'll be interesting to talk with more and see how you guys thought that worked out for you. Other than that, not a whole lot went on. Coco, how were things on the ground?
Everything went pretty well on the ground. Rhino was a really big help.
Hey, Coco.
Oh. Hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything went pretty good on the ground. Rhino was a real big help. I loved having Dust Off as a little APC. That's about it, really.
Okay, cool. Martin?
Yeah, I mean, as has always been mentioned, we had a little bit of a change in pace for us tonight with the APC and the repair truck. So it sounds like everything went pretty well with it. Hopefully we get to use that stuff more in the future. Then other than that, I think everything went pretty well for us. I think, all in all, I think we lost one Reaper, and it was due to a crash here at the base and anti-torque landing. Other than that, I'm not aware of any other helicopters on our end going down, so all in all, I think that's a good night.
Excellent. Templar, are you still AFK? Going once. Going twice. Clap Saddle, let's take you instead.
Yeah, so we destroyed our 2 fixed-wing targets, so we serviced the AA targets as best we could. As far as any civilian casualties we may have had, likely induced just by hard calls we had to make by anti-air platforms actively firing upon us and the rotary ring as well. But we're going to talk about that in the AAR and get that squared away. But all in all, we had a very good night tonight.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Back to you.
Good. All right, gentlemen. Other than those 2 things, nothing much to push out. Moore has some promotions, so go ahead and let him do those, and then I'll just have 1 or 2 last quick things to say. Captain Moore, go ahead with your promotions.
Sweet. So tonight we have in Saber 1, we have Warren Famine being promoted to Private First Class. Congratulations. And in Saber 2, we have Grim being promoted to Sergeant and will be leading a team in Saber 2. Congratulations, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
He thinks. I'd be worried about it too, Grim.
The silent judgment.
Good luck, Grim.
Do
Watch
we
out
have
for
any
T-34s.
first timers tonight as well?
If you're streaming or recording, please stop now.
All right.
Well,
Any
I take
infantry, any first timers? If this is your first stop with us,